And welcome to the Thanks
for Sharing podcast.
There we go, man. A little assist.
I got you on the oop, dude. I got you on the oop. I don't know sports. I'll wing it.
You're a big sports guy.
I like go team.
Go team. We are sponsored by Sharky's Barbershop, Chop Shop Studio, Cold Blooded Kingdom, Pink Cloud Vape Shop, and Pace Roofing.
Hell yeah.
Pace Roofing.
Yeah.
Good guys.
Great guys. Great guys.
Great guys.
I like them. All of those dudes.
There you go. That was awkward. Special shout out to 97.5, the Fanatic, Anthony Gargano, the Cuz.
Yo.
Gave me a nice shout out today on the radio for my comedy special, Joe White, It's Fine, on Amazon Prime. Didn't mean for it to rhyme.
Wow.
Bam!
3 times.
Yeah.
Well, 4 now, but.
And, you know, his co-host, South Tunis, the Tune, Andrew.
Yeah, man.
We're going to save his soul. He's got a case of the Mondays on a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
He'll snap out of it.
I hope so.
Seems like a nice guy. They seem like nice guys. It was very nice of them to do that.
Yeah, man. When they check it out and they see the joke, that's a solid little bit.
I know all this is going over your head because you know nothing about any sport.
I get what's going on, but
yeah.
I don't get necessarily the context of the radio show, but it's still cool that they shouted you out.
Yeah.
The joke's good. Solid bit.
You would come to my house for Eagles games all the time, and you would ask what question?
I always ask what the spread is.
What's the spread?
I don't know.
What's my mom cooking?
Yeah, dude. Norma's a great cook. She's a phenomenal cook.
Great cook, great woman.
Amazing woman. I'll punch someone in the neck bone for a Norma.
Yeah.
She's great. I mean, I'm short, so I'd have to jump, but I'll reach a neck bone.
Yeah, you'll neck bone somebody.
If I had to, man.
I've been neck boning for a minute.
That's what they call you. Joey Neckbones.
They call me Joey the Neckbones White.
Ooh, man.
Oh, man. It's good to have you home. You've been in Louisiana for 2 months?
Yeah, dude. It's been like 60 days.
Month and a half. You were supposed to be the first guest on the podcast, and right before we were about to shoot, you said, bad news.
Yeah, can't.
I'm going to be in Louisiana.
Yeah, dude. I'm OMW. On my way.
Yeah, and I've talked about you every week since then on this podcast because I miss you.
I missed you too, bud. It's really good to be home. There were a couple times down there where I got emotional. I missed all my buddies. I missed my family. You know, it was tough, man. It feels really good to be home. I was looking forward to this the whole time I was down there.
This podcast was keeping you going.
Yeah, man. It was
in the eye of the hurricane.
Yes.
You were like, this
they were
local
multiple.
Philadelphia podcast is all I have to live for.
Yeah. Well, what did Harrington say? I was so low in the gutter that the curb looked like a skyscraper.
I don't know. Did he say that?
Yeah,
that
dude. I think
like something he would say.
Yeah, I think he said that to me before.
Great guy, man.
Yeah.
I remember one time I said, Jim, I don't know who I am. And he said, it's on your driver's license. And that was the end of that conversation.
He had a way with words.
Yeah.
He was a real wordsmith.
Moral of the story is nothing's that deep in life.
Nah, man.
I think everyone just thinks they're supposed to be at some point in their life. And it just doesn't really matter because nothing matters.
Nah, it don't. We're literally just a couple meat machines on a ball spinning around a burning ball.
I'm trying to keep it loose and goose.
That's it, man.
And just I'm trying to get it yopping.
I need to keep it at a minimum 80% yop.
Yeah.
All day, every day.
Dude, when people ask me if I yop, I yop.
That's not even a question.
I'm yopping in the name of.
Yeah. People down south were like, you know that, Joe White? I said, damn right I do.
Yeah.
You know he yops, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's all they said about me down there.
That's all they had to say.
Got a big following down south, man. It's insane.
Shout out to the South.
Shout out to the South.
Shout out to Louisiana. I heard murmurings that the part of Louisiana that I was in was referred to as Cancer Alley at one point, I think.
Cancer Alley.
Yeah, I heard that word thrown around.
And why's that?
Because there was a shitload of refineries.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, there was a bunch.
Well, I don't know if that's nice. It's probably not nice, but...
I mean, it looked cool in the sunset.
Yeah, why not, man?
Yeah, economically viable. I'm sure there's a couple flaws, like environmentally, if you
Yeah.
if you went through it with a comb of any sort. But
If you're into that kind of stuff.
not me, man. That ain't
Yeah.
my bag.
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep it loosey goosey.
Yeah, it's hard to care about all these things going on, man.
Got a lot of yeah, man. It's not my bag.
All I want to do is this podcast and stand-up comedy, and that's it.
It's not too much to ask, you know. All this
Yeah.
other outside noise, dude. It's unnecessary.
It's unnecessary.
It's just
man.
unnecessary. Yeah, just keep it yopping. I had like a brain fart for a moment there.
Yeah, you're just keeping it yapping.
I'm not gonna lie. I was nervous to do this, dude. You keeping them coming.
I keep them coming.
You keep them coming every week. You got them.
Sometimes we giggle, sometimes we just talk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I like having some giggles. So like, going out there was that was a long drive.
I can imagine.
Yeah, dude, that was a long ass drive. We left from Erie Tarsdale.
Nice.
I got some chicken from Church's Chicken, and then drove straight through to somewhere in North Carolina. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
That was our first stop. And we picked up a trailer and put a truck on it and drove that through to Louisiana. Stopped for some food along the way. North Carolina, they put a lot of mustard in their barbecue.
Yeah. Were you eating all the treats on the way down there?
I was.
You had a lot of tasty treats.
I had some treats along the way, dude. I definitely did.
You know what a treat I find tasty? I tell people I eat this and they think I'm a psychopath.
What?
As you know, both my parents are not from this country, but this is more about my mom's side.
Yeah.
My grandmom,
Rest in peace.
who doesn't, rest in peace, who does not speak in the English.
No.
I don't know if she picked this up in Argentina or Italy, one of the two. But when I was hungry, she would get me chocolate milk and just give me white bread, and I would dip it in the chocolate milk. That's what she told me to do, and it is tasty.
That sounds banging.
Yeah, but some people are like, "You're a psycho. You need help."
I mean,
I
dry, not toasted,
Yeah,
just white bread.
better in the fridge. A nice little cold. It's very refreshing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll give it a whack.
Yeah, give it a whack.
I'll give it a fair shake.
Give it a whack. I could clear out a whole loaf of bread probably. My
No.
stomach would then explode, and I would be like, I don't feel good.
I got a tummy ache.
But I think I could do it.
What kind of chocolate milk are we talking? Just like white milk with
Hershey's.
Right,
I've been
right.
using Ovaltine lately because we have it.
Oh, I'm a huge Ovaltine
I love
man.
Ovaltine.
I love Ovaltine. Love Ovaltine.
If Ovaltine wants to throw a sponsorship at this podcast, man,
I wouldn't be mad at that a touch because more Ovaltine, please.
yeah, drink
Right?
more Ovaltine.
Yeah.
That's in what movie?
I don't know. Isn't that just the? It's probably it
A
should
Christmas Story.
Oh,
The Dakota ring.
Yeah.
He's like, drink more Ovaltine.
That was the code. Yeah.
Christmas is coming, man. I love that movie. Used to hate it as a kid.
I have the worst memory when it comes to like movies.
Yeah.
When it comes to movies, I have the worst memory except for like Tombstone. I love the movie Tombstone.
That's your shit.
Yeah, Tombstone. I watched Tombstone in Louisiana a couple times.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'll be your Huckleberry. Yeah, that movie's great.
That movie earlier today.
What part?
I'll be your Huckleberry.
That part? Yeah, Doc Holliday, Bad Mama Jamma.
Yeah.
And then he shoots a dude in the head at the Eddie. Right.
I
They're
feel
there.
like
The vibes are there, dude. I'm vibing.
I feel like if your name's Doc in any capacity, you're a cold-blooded man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like
'Cause
even
I
if you're just
forget-
like a doctor, you got to do some
I
cold-blooded
forget his
shit.
name. I have to look it up. There was a pitcher on the Pirates who pitched a no-no on acid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. His name was wasn't
Doc
Ar-
Ellis.
What?
Yeah.
Yo,
And there's a documentary about him. It was pretty interesting.
that's pretty sick.
Good for him, though. He didn't even know he was supposed to pitch that day. He got to the ballpark, and they're like, you're pitching today. And he was like, excuse me?
That's the thing about
I'm faced on acid right now,
Yeah.
man.
ask Bill Wilson. I'll
Ask
tell
Bill
you.
Wilson.
Bill Wilson will let you.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
The secrets of AA.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're the last of the Kenzos, dude. Probably. Of when it was like a neighborhood.
Yeah, I mean,
Before it was just an open drug market.
yeah. I'm sure that there's a dying breed floating around. Like there's a bunch of my cousins running around still.
Yeah.
Jess Stratton's still running around.
Yeah, she's still.
Shout out to
shout out to be shouted out real bad.
I know, dude. I know. I wasn't gonna not do it.
Yeah.
You know, that's the homie. She's definitely one of the last of the dirt.
Well, it
balls.
seems like too much at this point because she keeps asking you for stuff about this podcast, but it's my podcast.
Right,
I'm like, this
right.
dude's been in Louisiana. He's
Right.
probably going back too. No one knows.
Will I? Won't I?
Yeah.
Will I? Won't
So
I?
you're asking the wrong
The
guy.
wrong guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to the South.
Shout out to the South.
Shout out to Lake Charles, Louisiana.
Lake Charles, Louisiana.
They do this thing down there called boudin. Boudin is like it's a sausage casing with
Yeah.
rice and meat, vegetables, and seasoning and stuff in it. So like a bunch of filler,
Yeah.
and it's banging.
Tasty treat.
It's banging,
It's a
dude.
tasty treat.
Yeah, they have like smokehouses on the side of their grocery store, so you go in there and get smoked meats. It's the
Yeah.
shit.
Can I tell you the worst part about quarantine was our favorite ice cream spot was not open once during the whole thing.
Pertuch.
Pertuch.
If they want to throw a sponsorship this
Yeah.
way, white chocolates.
White chocolate milkshakes.
Sand them.
Banging. Do you know how many
Sand 'em.
dumb people I met in my life? I've been going there my whole life, and I would be like, oh, I want a white chocolate milkshake. That's what I'm going to get. And people would be like, so you want a vanilla milkshake? And I'm like, they're different things.
Totally different things. White
So
chocolate's
if you
different
think
than
vanilla's white chocolate,
yeah.
get out of town.
I'm gonna need you all the way outside of the city limits.
Yeah, just get out.
Get out
Go
of
on and
town,
get
dude. Get. Scram.
Ain't nobody got time for you
No,
around
man.
here.
White chocolate's different than milk chocolate, different than dark chocolate.
Yeah.
There's levels to this chocolate shit.
Yeah, man.
I just had a very tasty charcuterie board with
Oh, fancy.
surrounded by a table of friends. It was
Nice.
dope. There's a lot of
Friendship's
Sammy
important.
Purcell was there.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go through the entire table, man. There's a lot of people there, but Sammy Purcell.
Yeah,
right?
you just want to specifically
I wanted to
say-
specifically shout.
Great
Sammy
guy.
I love Sammy.
I love him
Purcell.
too.
I'm not doing it.
He's a little ray of sunshine.
He's such a peach.
In
I
a-
wanted to be
in a
special
dark
because
world,
he
man.
was super hyped to get a shout out.
He wanted a shout out on the podcast.
No, he got one, so he was super hype about it. Now I'm specifically giving Sammy Purcell a shout
So
out.
he got two.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
He's going to tie you at some point.
I hope so.
Yeah.
He's the man.
Got a lot of catching up. I probably won't talk about you anymore now that you're here. I'll be like,
Yeah, dude. Over it.
everyone will be like, I don't know why he was so hyped up about this guy. I'm like, he's cool.
Yeah, but he's not that cool. He's not that interesting. Yeah,
He's pretty cool.
Put a body.
So, do you remember growing up in Kensington lighting a car on fire?
It wasn't Kensington at this point.
Okay.
It was. It
Break
was
it down for us, dude.
So
Break down lighting a car on fire.
I don't want to get myself incriminated here.
Statute of limitations or whatever.
So, in an undisclosed location in Bridesburg, we set a car ablaze, and dude, you're gonna have to edit this shit out.
Edit what out?
This I'm not incriminating myself.
We just won't talk about it then.
Yeah,
Whatever, man.
yeah, don't do that.
I don't know.
Tell them to shut the fuck up too.
Hey, super loud.
Is it?
Yeah. Our good friend Mark.
Are we doing that now? Wow, I've never thought of that.
Oh man,
What? He's distracted. He's a distracted boy.
sorry.
He can't see you.
And I'm super high.
Wow. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
sorry.
That's
Yeah.
out there on the pod now.
Yeah, definitely leave that part in.
Yeah.
Leave that part in, right?
I mean, there's really not much editing that goes into this.
I know that now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so
We're all doing good. Who cares anymore, dude?
I'm over it. I mean, I got super distracted. I'm fucking
You got distracted. It's all right, buddy.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on here, man. There's a lot that goes into how the sausage is made around here, man. How the boudin's made.
how the boudin's made. Pay
Yeah.
attention to how the boudin tastes, not how the boudin's made.
Listen, man, this is a high class operation, man, and this is just what it is.
Yeah.
You got to go with it sometimes.
I'm sorry. Where was I? Louisiana.
We're still on Louisiana.
Yeah, I guess.
Do you love Louisiana or something?
No,
No.
no.
It's pretty miserable down there, right?
It sucked, dude. The fucking state bird in Louisiana is the mosquito.
Yeah.
They're fucking huge.
Are they?
Yeah.
Do you fear for your life seeing the mosquitoes?
They would definitely carry one of my kids away.
Yeah.
Yeah, without a doubt, they would carry one of my kids away. This is a high pressure environment, Joe.
Why is it so high pressure, man? You're putting the pressure on yourself.
I am.
Yeah.
I am,
You need to
dude.
just calm down, buddy. It's all okay. We're
You're
doing
right.
good.
Yeah.
Take a puff. Puff it down, man. You feel better?
Yes.
All right. Nice, man.
I'm gonna puff as I go now.
Yeah, just puff as you go, dude. Keep it cash. Keep it fun. Keep it burly.
Yeah. Keep it burly.
Keep it burly.
So, I wanted to get a tracksuit for this season.
Yeah. You used to be a vicious tracksuit guy.
Still am a vicious tracksuit guy. A lot of
Yeah.
my stuff's. I packed the tracksuit and brought it down there with me because
Yeah.
you never know when you're going to need a tracksuit.
You never do.
You never know when you're going to need it. Bust out a tracksuit
think-
and
One of my favorite moments of all time that made me giggle is we went to go see the movie Life. So we're at a punk rock show and you just showed up in a full red Adidas tracksuit.
I bought a pair of shoes specifically for that show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
Had
at the end, the place got kind of wild. It was just like an open mosh pit, and I just see a red tracksuit flying through the air, and I was like, "That's crazy!"
It's party time. Once you
Yeah.
pop the tracksuit on, it's party time.
Everyone definitely thought you were a Russian guy.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes I like to do that. Sometimes I just like to pop a tracksuit on, maybe a pair of Dahmer glasses, and play
Yeah.
dress up. Because
Sometimes-
normally I typically don't care about like the clothes that I put on. I have
Sometimes you just gotta dress good.
you just gotta
When you dress
style it
good,
up.
you feel good, and when
Right.
you feel good,
You do good.
you do good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I wore a suit the other day and I felt great.
Yeah, you felt a suit.
I felt on fire, dude. I love suits. I think that like in the future, going into the future, I will need to wear more suits.
Yeah.
I got to wear them more frequently. I need to find excuses to pop suits on.
I don't mind the suit. It just needs to be form fitting.
Right. Right. You have
Yeah.
a specific figure. Yeah. Yeah. You
I don't
could-
like wearing dress shoes. I won't do dress shoes at all, actually.
What do you do instead?
Sneakers.
Sneaks? You wear sneaks. You're a suit and sneaks guy.
Yeah.
That's bold.
I'm a child.
Yeah. I like the suit boots.
You're a suit boot guy.
I don't know.
You're just a boot guy. in
I
general.
love boots,
I
man.
can't do boots.
I'm a big boot
I
guy.
don't like boots.
It's because I'm like 5'2",
Yeah.
and I've been living in a swamp, dude. I've been like fucking Yoda.
Yeah, you just been booting it up, dude.
I need boots. Big boot guy.
Yeah, big boot guy, dude.
Yeah, I love boots. I like a good work boot. A solid work boot with a good insole.
Right.
It's like the glass slipper at the ball,
Yeah.
you know?
I hear you, man. If anyone hears you about work boots,
It's you.
the guy that works at Applebee's does.
Yeah, that's true. That's fair.
Yeah.
You have a badass sneaker collection.
I got it. It's all right.
Yeah,
It's
well,
not
I mean,
badass.
it's pretty
We talked
good,
about
right?
it last week.
I mean, I don't know anything about sneaks either.
It's all just general stuff. I just like to match the shirt with
That's
the
what
sneaks.
it is. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's the swagoo, right?
Yeah.
Because the sneakers, to me, really, I don't necessarily care one way or the other about the shoe,
Yeah.
but you pull it off.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
It's all about
Because I don't really like. I know Yeezys, but I don't know the difference between the
I
Ultra
don't wear
Boosts and the
Yeezys.
300s.
I don't like Adidas that much. I'm more of a Nike guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a tracksuit guy.
Yeah, you're a tracksuit guy, so
So-
your loyalties are definitely
Yeah.
with the
There-
stripes, man.
It's got to be the stripes.
You're a stripe guy.
It has to be. Yeah.
I remember one time my car broke down, my battery just died, and I called you for a jump. And at
Yeah.
this time, you had a Bronson mustache, and that was it on your face, just bald head mustache.
Yeah.
And you showed up at midnight to jump my car with no shirt on, and I said, "Hey, why aren't you wearing a shirt?" And you were like, "You needed me, man." And I was like, "Yeah, but there's still time to put on the shirt."
Yeah. No, I didn't do that
takes
at all.
2 seconds.
I literally ran out of the house, just put shoes on, and tried to jump your car.
Yeah.
Shark Dog fixed it, didn't he?
Did he?
I think so. You guys got it running, I believe. You got it running, and then or you took it to a shop or something.
Yeah, I took it to a shop. He could have fixed it.
He's the man.
Maybe he did. I don't remember.
I think he was putzing around with it when I got there.
Sharky's the best, man. He hooked me up with this nice little fade today.
Everybody's been saying I'm a man's man. He's a man's man.
He is a man's man.
That dude's an actual man's man. I don't know shit about cars. I could build a house and
And he has a bunch of piranhas like a James Bond villain,
he's
which
got
makes
actual piranhas. Yeah, I didn't know that. That's
Yeah,
fucking
man.
awesome. That's sweet.
Sometimes they jump out of the tank, so I don't like walking into his house. Because if I get hit, I'm not afraid that it's going to bite me, but I don't want to touch a fish.
Right. Okay.
I'm very weird.
Right. That's fair. That's a more. All right. Yeah.
So
They
if
jump
one
out,
just
that's-
slapped me in the face, I would just not be happy.
Yeah. I remember I did a job once. I was actually working for a roofing company, and I had to go into the lady's house, talk to the customer, or use her bathroom. Who cares? Who remembers? She had one big, giant piranha in a tank, and I mean, it was fucking huge. She was like, "Yeah, just feed it chicken breasts."
Yeah, that's a no for me. Though.
She's like, "Yeah, just give it like chicken cutlets." That's insane.
Yeah.
Imagine that fish hitting you in the face.
Yeah, I would not be a happy camper, dude.
That one was like a legitimate. You don't want to get bit by that thing.
Yeah, I don't like doing
That would be super inconvenient. It wouldn't do any like damage. It'd have to be super lucky.
Yeah. I'm not doing it.
What about the Amazon? Do you see the people that jump in the Amazon?
Yeah, I'm not going to the Amazon, dude.
Ever?
No,
You would never want to see the Amazon?
not really, man.
No interest. Fuck the Amazon.
I've been to one of the 7 wonders of the world, and I was just whatever.
You were not impressed.
And that's a real thing. What are the pyramids in Mexico? Machu Picchu or whatever?
There's a bunch in
something.
Mexico,
It was
yeah.
some like Aztec thing.
Yeah.
And I was at them, and I was just like, eh.
Yeah.
I was like, it's hot out.
Yeah. I think it's the Incan ones. I don't know. That they all made some big
I
ass
don't know,
pyramids.
dude.
You were upset about the heat?
Yeah. I was like, oh, this
Yeah,
is
fuck this place. Why? Yeah.
Yeah,
Why'd
man.
they build something closer to the sun? This is ridiculous.
Yeah. But it's something crazy when you see something crazy like that a lot of people don't see in their lifetime. And I was just like, I'm good.
Yeah, nah. Yeah.
I'm just very uninterested.
That's what's up. So you don't want to see the Amazon. That's cool.
Dude, I'm such a homebody that I'm just like, I just like relaxing.
Yeah, I mean, I guess at this point in 2020, you could just, if you really wanted to see the Amazon, you could just Google it.
Yeah, you can just give anything a goog nowadays.
Just give it
dude.
a touch of a Goog.
Yeah.
Is that going to be your next sponsor?
Google.
If you got sponsored by Google,
That's big money, man.
that's that's big money.
One could only hope.
Yeah. Shout out Google.
Yeah.
Shout out the South.
Yeah. The South, Google. You really love the South, dude. I don't know.
They're nice. People are super nice down there.
Yeah, they're nicer. Up
They
here,
are-
everyone's kind of a dirtbag to each other. But
Yeah.
it's comfortable.
Right.
If you're from
right.
here.
Yeah. Like I just kind of, I get it. I love it. Like somebody, when I was down there, he's like, "Are you an Eagles fan?" I said, I'm not a sports fan. I'm not a big sports fan at all, but I know that Phillies fans are notoriously bad fans.
Yeah.
And I'm a huge fan of that.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of that.
That's what we all want, man.
That's all. You know,
We
it's all
want our teams to win championships so we
Go.
can riot in the city.
beards.
Get beer.
Go beards. Yeah.
We'll
go
take any
Birds.
chance to riot here.
Yeah.
Lately, it's been for good reasons, I feel. Well, not like shitty things happen and we're like, we're going to riot now.
We riot anyway.
Yeah.
We're going to riot anyway. So.
Yeah. But joyous occasions happen and everyone's like, let's just fuck shit up.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, my brother once, he was quoted in his yearbook as saying, fuck shit up.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's kind of like a family thing as much as it is a city thing for us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like this is our, that's part of our lineage. Fuck shit up. FSU.
Yeah.
That's if that's a school. Is that a school? Is that a college?
Well, I don't know.
I would
Florida
go to-
State University.
FSU. Fuck shit up. If
Yeah.
that's not their motto, like at their football games, I don't watch sports.
Yeah.
Is that their motto?
I don't watch college sports really.
Fuck college.
Yeah.
College is for nerds.
Yeah, I dropped out, man.
Yeah, yeah, you did. Yeah,
I was also a music major, so that was just already.
it was a waste of time anyway.
That was just
yeah.
a waste of time.
You actually did your parents a favor.
Yeah,
by quitting school.
They were like, "You want to listen to these jazz records?" I was like, "Can I do oxys in the parking lot?" And they were like, "Sure."
Yeah,
we
rock
don't
out.
care.
Yeah, who cares?
And I was like, "Dude, college is so good."
Yeah, that sounds like if that's college, sign me the fuck up.
Yeah, dude,
That sounds like a good time.
you missed out, man.
I went to Ivy League schools.
Yeah, I know.
But I didn't go to college.
It does make me proud. I remember I Google image searched the one time, famous Philadelphia junkies.
Yeah,
And I knew two people
Yeah.
in the top like 10 results.
Yeah, I made it.
You
Big
were
time.
one of them, man.
Hell yeah.
That's pretty cool, don't you think?
That's a claim to fame.
Yeah.
You know, to turn my life around too.
Yeah.
That's big.
Yeah, you turned it around. You were
Yeah.
worried about incriminating yourself 2 seconds ago, but you're literally a Google image result. So
Yeah, that's also fair.
yeah, so you're
Yeah,
all
but,
right,
like-
buddy.
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah, I am a Google image result, but like, I don't want to get caught for shit I didn't get caught for.
you didn't get caught though, dude. Dude, who cares?
Yeah, we're gonna. One time, I didn't blow up a car.
Yeah, that's it, and that's all you need to know.
Yeah.
Man. You're just a wild boy, man.
I was a wild kid, dude. I was a wild kid. Shout out to my mom because she had to raise me, and man, I sucked.
Yeah.
I was terrible growing up.
So-
I sucked for a while. I sucked till I was like 24, bro.
Your grandmom chumped me before, dude.
She's a G.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's an OG.
she checked me real quick, dude.
Yeah, she's actually
Because she was
she's-
making a smoothie, and she was like, "Do you like smoothies?" I was like, "I do not." Then she was like, "Do you like milkshakes?" I was like, "Yeah." And then she was like, "Then drink this smoothie." I'm like, "No."
Yeah, she was like, "Do you like?" Yeah, she said, "Do you like smoothies?" You said no. She's like, "Do you like milkshakes?" Yeah. Well, it's the same thing.
Yeah, but I would also never order a strawberry milkshake, and she's like, "It's like a strawberry
Yeah, and she
milkshake."
just
I'm like, "I
forces-
wouldn't order that.
She just forces it down your neck. She's rude, but I love her. That's my grandma.
I order
She's
the
an
white
OG.
chocolate, baby."
Every time. No
Everybody
strawberries
knows
out
that.
here. Yeah.
Yeah.
She is aggressive.
Yeah,
My grandmom's very aggressive. She's actually still in the neighborhood.
yeah,
Last I heard. Shout out me, mom, wherever the hell you're at.
yeah. She's just chilling in the old hood.
Yeah. She's been calling, but I've been super busy lately with the whole Louisiana thing.
Yeah,
I haven't even been answering Laura. She's pissed.
yeah,
I'm like, what kids?
yeah. You got a couple kids
I
running
got a
around.
couple
dude.
chitlins running around. I'm like, I don't.
Whatever, man.
Yeah,
You're just,
they're fine. I think.
I think
Last
they're
I
fine.
saw them, they were okay.
Yeah.
They'll turn out all right eventually. I think I give them just enough trauma that they're funny. You know what I mean? Like they have a really dark and good sense of humor.
Yeah.
It's a fine line to dance, but I think I'm doing a good job.
Yeah, I think you're doing pretty good.
Yeah, I think I'm doing good. Yeah. Nathaniel's he's awesome. He's a sweet kid. Christopher could end up growing up to choke puppies.
Yeah.
Amelia will.
It's too early to call, man.
No, I'm calling Amelia.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm calling her. Definitely, she's going to choke puppies.
Yeah.
To what degree? I don't know. You know, but
Who knows, man?
she's a rough kid. She's mean.
Some kids are mean.
Yeah. You got nice nieces and nephews.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're Owen's the man. Shout out O. Shout out
He's
O
great.
dog.
He screamed at me one time about YouTube because he's 5, so he loves YouTube.
Right.
And
Kid, children crack.
yeah, and he just came up to me and he said, "You say bad words on your YouTube channel. You need to stop." And I was like, "How do you even know I have a YouTube channel?" And he said, "I just know,"
Yeah.
which is 5-year-old logic. They just say something and it makes sense.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I mean, you're not wrong.
He probably saw your brother watching it or something.
I doubt they watched it.
I don't. It's your brother. I'm sure he's peeped it at least, giving it a perusing, but he hears all your shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows? We keep it mysterious in my family. They're just like, he's doing a podcast, and they're like,
Keep it real loosey goosey.
yeah. I'm like, dude, yeah, we're 6 episodes in. How do you
Yeah.
not know about this?
Yeah. Keeping
It's
it
everywhere.
real.
We're blowing up. We're becoming like top 5 best in Philadelphia. I just keep saying that.
Yeah.
And it'll probably happen.
Wasn't that in one of those books? The notebook. Oh, The Secret, right? You got to project it. You got a vision board.
No. Do I look like a dude that reads The Secret, though?
Nah, man.
Yeah. You're a
Nah.
big Gary V guy. I'm not a Gary V guy. You told me to get in Gary V.
I did. I like Gary Vee. He's good, dude. He's a good dude.
Yeah, I guess, man.
I like a lot of those guys. Those like super successful dudes.
Yeah,
that-
he's like, just quit your job right now and start a business.
I mean,
I'm like,
that's-
doing what? You know what I mean? Gary V, I don't got any skills. I'm not just going to up and...
yeah. It's a bad idea. It's a
Yeah.
bad. No one's gonna have a good time, Gary Vee.
Yeah, I know how to make the drink of the month at Applebee's, guy. That's what I know how to do, and that's what I do now.
Dollaritas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't just start a business.
Well,
Applebee's, Applebee's is already taken. You know what I mean? What am I going to start another Applebee's?
Yeah, that's not how that works,
Yeah,
man.
dude. I don't got money to start an Applebee's, man.
But I mean, he's he's telling people to dream, right? To dream.
Hey, man, I dream.
I know you dream.
I got a lot of dream crushers in my way, though, too.
Yeah, you're. A lot of those are self-imposed, man.
Yeah,
Like me, like why do you put me? Like I don't know, man. I'm a degen.
you
I'm
are
just
a
kidding.
DJ.
I'm great. I'm great fucking material.
You're great. You're a great guy, man.
You don't have that many dream crushers, bro. You're solid. You got a rocket ship to the moon.
Yeah, I have enough though that I'll focus on.
Yeah, well, they're gonna come with you just
Yeah.
because you need them.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna be like, look at me now.
You stayed this over this long on fucking
Yeah.
spite, running on an engine run on pure spite.
Yeah,
If that's directed elsewhere, man, you'll go.
I stayed
far.
sober because I feel like I'm sure he's a nice guy. You know what I mean? I haven't talked to him in 7 years, but I didn't like my counselor in rehab, which who does? You know what
Nobody
I mean?
does. Yeah, you just took my drugs away from
They
me,
would give me
nerd.
fucking Clonidine or whatever, and I would just be passed out in small group. And he's like, "Why are you sleeping?" I'm like, "I don't know, because you gave me blood pressure medicine. It's making me go to sleep in the middle of the day." And he's like, "Well, you need to stand up." And I was like, "I don't want to stand up. What is this?"
Yeah, this is rehab, man. I obviously needed a timeout from life.
Yeah. And I stayed sober.
Fuck that, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck that, dude. What else did we say?
I miss rehab, dude.
I wish
It was
that I
the
could
time
just
of my life, man.
yeah. Just
Remember
check
there
in.
was a dude in AA who has like a decade or so sober, and he was like working in treatment, and he's like, yeah, I kind of go like undercover boss style, like I'm with the patients and I like live there for a month. And I was like, that's the dream.
Yeah, that's definitely.
And he's like, this was a couple years ago. He said this to me. He's like, not when you have 10 years sober, it's not the dream. And now I have 7. And I'm like, that's still the dream. And I can't
Yeah.
see it changing in 3 years.
I was talking
A
about it
month
earlier today,
off?
dude. Like detox and rehab chocolate milk,
It was so good.
dude. It's A1. That is the dream. You
Yeah.
had me like reminiscing there for a second, thinking about retox.
Yeah, dude.
Man, what I would give
All
to
the
go
chocolate
through.
milk you want, dude.
I don't even. I'll buy somebody's dirty piss. Shout outs to people with dirty piss. I'll buy
Yeah.
your hot urines. Make sure it's got opiates, Xanax, and cocaine in it.
Up, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. Barbiturates stay in your system forever, dude. They're probably
Do they?
still there. You
Oh,
know
that's
what I
right.
mean?
Yeah. When you get into like a recovery house, you always piss hot for.
Yeah, for like 10 years after, dude. I'll just
I'm still pissing
I'll
hot
just
for
go to rehab. I'll
barbiturates.
be like, I
Yeah.
took his Xanax 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Can I come in here?
Can I? Hey guys.
Yeah.
I hear you got chocolate milk. I got insurance.
Yeah.
I have insurance. I swear.
The chocolate milk. My one buddy talks about it when he speaks in AA, and he was like, and it makes a lot of sense to me, but he's like, I remember sitting in rehab and they had the best chocolate milk.
Yeah. Imagine.
And that gave him an epiphany. And he was like, people just have chocolate milk in their fridge.
True.
And I
But
was
there's
like-
just rehab chocolate milk just hits different.
About that.
Yeah.
My aha moment was when I was living in the recovery house. I bought body wash.
Your own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can just do this.
Yeah.
Which might sound insane to someone listening to this. They're like, what do you mean you can just buy body wash? I'm like,
Yeah,
I
no.
was
No.
incapable.
Like the way that people functioned in day-to-day society baffled me.
I was like, you think I took showers, man?
Blue is dope.
We changing the lights up on you.
I
dude.
like
You're
blue.
freaking
Yeah,
out, man.
no, dude, this is a dope move.
Blue's
yeah.
good, dude.
Yeah. I remember, shout out Eric, when we were in a recovery house together, he gave me his body wash. He let me use it. And it was Versace.
Ooh.
It was Versace body wash. And
You
I
were
was
killing
like,
it in the recovery house.
I did all right in the recovery house. Dude, we had mad struggle snacks.
I remember a dude I lived with in a recovery house. Someone kept using his shampoo. So for a month straight, he jerked off into the bottle and bought it up a month later. And he said, hey, I just want anyone to know, whoever used my shampoo, I've been jerking off into that bottle for a month.
So there was a dude who got kicked. When I was in Jonquil, he got kicked out because he was putting grapes up his butt. He was putting somebody else's grapes up his butt and then putting them back in the fucking grape thing. And I think it was, I forget who the fuck caught him. It was like Vinny or somebody caught him doing it. And then they brought it up at the house meeting and fucking got him kicked out.
Like he was getting them up there?
Or like putting them. Look, if you're putting my grape's butthole adjacent, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah, but you're saying he's putting them up his butt. I feel like
I didn't see it.
I feel like a butthole's so tight it would just crush a grape.
I don't know, dude. I've heard some stories from my mom. Like, she's a paramedic in the city.
Yeah.
And the butthole could potentially be elastic. Like, if abused to a certain point. And I mean,
but I'm talking about
I've seen enough weird porn
a
to know.
grape's density, though. A grape ain't.
I've seen some women that could easily get a grape and a strawberry.
I'm not saying the size of it matters. I'm saying I could put my thumb on a grape and
what
it would
I'm
squish.
I'm saying that this dude
Say it.
could have gotten a grape up there easily.
You think he got loose butthole? Is that what you're trying to say, dude? Just say that. Then.
Okay, well now I'm gonna say it. Yeah.
It's not like we said his name. It's not like
No. He's good. Yeah, he's definitely loose butthole.
Yeah, he got a loose butthole, dude.
Yeah, that dude could have definitely. I could see it. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, living in a recovery house is rough.
It sucked, but I mean,
It's rough
the
living.
alternative was way worse.
I remember we had like our little whiteboard where they would like write stuff. And we would just like write stuff because our house manager was like an unreasonable guy. So we would write made up chores like move the earth, literally.
Yeah, right.
But we wrote something on it the one night. I didn't even write it. I was already sleeping and he woke us all up at 3 a.m. And you have a little sign out sheet where you sign your name in and out. And he was like holding up the sign up sheet to the whiteboard to see who wrote it. And he was convinced it was me, and I was sleeping the whole day. And he was like, listen.
So this dude got full on CSI.
He was like, yeah. And this is what he said. Speaking of CSI, he was like, do you think it takes a genius to match handwritings? I was like, yeah, literally people, they're like forensic scientists. And then he was like, no. He said, this matches, which I was annoyed because I didn't do it.
Yeah, if I didn't do it.
I only lived there for 4 months. I would have told him I did. I would have been like, fuck off.
When I was in the first recovery house I got into, the manager, the house manager, looked like Mart Flacco. Isn't that a quarterback? Is that his name?
Joe Flacco?
Joe Flacco.
Yeah.
Whatever. Shout out Mart Flacco, whoever you are. Your name is in my head.
Yeah.
So he looks like this dude who's a quarterback. So everybody starts calling him Flacco. Dude gets high, relapses, and steals all the silverware in the house. Like all the silverware. So for like a month straight, we were saying Flacco stole the spoons. Joe Flacco stole the spoons.
Yeah.
Sidebar.
Yeah.
They suck, dude. Recovery houses suck, man.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
Dude.
That's why we don't want to go back to them. They fucking blow,
Yeah,
man.
just so dirty.
I was
Sleeping
staying in a
bunk
trap
bed.
down there, dude. I was staying in a trap in Louisiana at one point. It was fucking fire.
Was
We were
that
waiting
fun,
for
dude?
it. No, it was it wasn't terrible. The dude, it wasn't the trap, bro. It wasn't the trap at all. The storm was coming in, and because like Lake Charles was already devastated by the first hurricane, when Delta came through, there's nowhere to get a room, and that hurricane came on fairly quick.
Yeah.
So like we kind of had to scramble and ride the storm out, and
Did you hide under a table?
nah, it wasn't that deep.
Isn't that what you're supposed to do? Is that earthquakes?
I don't know like we didn't grow up with any of that shit, right?
So you just drove into a hurricane and didn't know hurricane protocol?
Nah, dude, I party.
Yeah, you do party, man.
I party,
you
man,
party in the
yeah.
eye of the storm, man.
Hell yeah.
Sometimes you just got to party and get
I
goofy.
keep it real loosey goosey.
Dude, listen, all I'm saying is you keep it loosey-goosey and you party.
What else is there?
Yeah, man.
What else is there? You know what I mean?
We need to have another Heathens Day, man.
Heathen's Day is a great holiday.
Yeah.
It's a great holiday. Definitely gonna need some hot dog pockets
Yeah.
or some pizza
pretzel dogs. We have pretzel
yeah.
dogs and a
pizza.
large pie.
Yeah. I've had some pretty hectic Heathen's Days in my day.
Yeah.
I was thinking me and my brother wanted to do a holiday, right? But he's like vegan now.
Ugh.
It's so we wanted to originally do it for half Thanksgiving, which would be sometime in the summer, and get like a turducken
Yeah.
and stuff that inside of a pig and then roast the whole thing. And you could
good.
feed like 40 people on that amount of meat. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Fucking let's do it, man.
Yeah.
Have a little luau with a turducken in it.
That would be an almighty Heathens Day.
I remember I talked to your brother in person one time, and I don't think he's a fan because we were at a funeral
Shout out, Michael.
for Michael,
Yeah.
who co-created Heathens Day.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out, Gramiac.
And I told you they had all the memorial pictures. I said I took a picture in front of the memorial pictures and wrote before. Then I got to the casket and took a picture with him and wrote after.
Yeah, he would have appreciated that.
And I told that joke on stage, and everyone got real upset. People who don't even know him. And I was like, it was my friend, dude. Calm down.
Yeah, like,
but
take
your
it
brother
easy.
wasn't happy about it because he was like, oh, dude, why you
Well,
bring
here's the
this up?
thing. Like, so
I
Michael.
like to get goofy at funerals.
Yeah,
dude, and
especially
that's
his.
not
Like,
the place.
that's the one that you got to sneak a little goof in.
He wanted us to get goofy.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
You
But-
chin checked him in the hospital.
So yeah, I definitely did do that.
Yeah.
All the way did that. Michael was he was receiving kidney dialysis for a condition that he caused himself, and he was in the hospital bed all hopped up on Dilaudid.
Yeah.
And when I went in there, I wasn't happy to see him. You know, I was like genuinely worried about losing one of my friends, and I told him, like, dude, I'm not happy to be there. And a side effect of like whatever he had going on in his leg, rhabdomyosis, was that his balls swelled up to the size of a grapefruit. Remember them?
He had some grapefruit testes, man.
Did you get the picture? I'll text it to you
Yeah,
later.
just text me the picture of his
I have
nuts,
it.
dude.
I keep it. It's in my drive.
Nice, dude.
Need that.
Yeah.
And he's like, dude, look at these fucking balls. And he's showing me. I was so pissed off because I didn't think that it was joke time. So I was like, Michael, I've never wanted to punch you in your face more in my entire life. This motherfucker's only response was to hit the button on the bed and buzz himself up to my face level. Fucking. So yeah, I chin checked him.
Yeah.
And sent him right the fuck back down.
Yeah. What else you gonna do, man?
That's the only thing you can do.
It takes a real man to punch their friend on kidney dialysis.
I miss Michael a lot. He was a fucking good dude.
Yeah, he was a good guy, man.
Yeah, but I would punch him again
Yeah.
and again and again and again.
He was a wild one. He was a goofy
He was
boy.
a good time. He was a good time. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was definitely a good time. And Heathens Day, when me and him created it, it was like we probably ate 8 pounds of food that day. We kept making everything on a pizza stone. That's also
Yeah, you
part
need
of
a
the
pizza
celebration.
stone.
You need the fucking pizza stone. Yeah.
If you don't have a pizza stone, spicy golden brown mustard.
Yeah. Remember when we freaked out outside of Life or Death? We had that
Golden
video?
spicy brown. Yeah.
That was a good
I
time.
know. Lindsay brought it up the other day. She was like, you two were just screaming about mustard for an hour in the middle of the street.
Everybody kept laughing. You can't laugh. It only encourages me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And plus, it's the only mustard, really.
There should only be one.
Yeah.
The other stuff is vinegar.
Yeah.
Just call it what it is.
I had to eat a soft pretzel the other day with just plain yellow mustard. I wasn't happy.
Yeah, nah. It's not good.
Yeah.
It's not great. I like some of those horseradish mustards. They're pretty tasty.
You're a horseradish guy.
When I want to get weird. When I want to get freaky.
You like to get zesty. You
I
like
get-
to
yeah.
You like to get spicy.
I love to get spicy. Spicy food is the best food.
Yeah.
But you know what it is? I think it's because like I had my nose broken and I sniffed a bunch of drugs through it. I think like
Do tell.
I think that my palate is that of like a fucking coal miner.
Yeah.
Like I can only taste like salty, spicy, and sweet.
Yeah.
I don't really have like a refined palate.
I remember we were in the middle. You love Mexican food, and we were like in the middle of like a hurricane up here, and it was just downpouring rain for hours, and like
Yeah.
winds were just gusting. People were losing power. You were like, I really want nachos, but I'm home with the baby. Can you go get me nachos? So I left where I was at because I'm your bud.
You're
I
my
went
man.
to go get you nachos, and you said I need 7 of each salsa in a ramekin, and there was 8 different salsas. And because it's you, I went to some place to get nachos that's like not even a restaurant. It's like a Mexican bodega.
It's a grocery
and I gotta,
store.
And I got to knock on a back door and be like, hey, listen,
need
Nate
these.
sent me. And they're like, we don't know who Nate is. And I'm like, that you're damn right. You don't know who he is.
Not yet.
Yeah. I got you the nachos, man.
Yeah, you're the man.
No problem, buddy.
You're the man for that. That was awesome. Yeah, I only had one baby at that time. And like I got overwhelmed then.
Yeah.
You hear her?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. 3 of them's bananas.
Yeah.
One of them's
And you just up and left the past 2 months. So how do you know? You know?
Yeah, fuck those kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going back. And don't tell Laura.
She's right here.
I know. No, I don't. So I did. I bounced. I went down and tried some things out, and they didn't work out in my favor. Yet, or won't they? I don't know.
Hey,
You know?
one day at a time and all that jargon, man.
Right. Keep it super loose. Keep it super.
Dude,
super
we're keeping it
loosey-goosey.
loose.
Keep
We're
it-
keeping it goof.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. And like being down there sucked. Being away from my kids from that long sucked. That shit was brutal. That's hard. And Laura. Being away from her that long. Fucking sucked, man.
That's nice, man. I'm happy you're home, you know?
Being away from you sucked too, brother.
Well, I had to deal with the annoying task of everyone, like, they're like, well, how's Nate doing? I'm like, you can call him.
Right.
Yeah. And they're like, what? And I'm like, yeah, you can reach out to him and ask him yourself.
I got a bunch of people.
I like going places with you because, like, in the group of people we know, you're like, I don't know what it is. You somehow command the room. I don't know what it is, but people get super hyped to see you.
I'm not that interesting. I'm a boring guy. I don't
Yeah,
even
man.
know sports.
Listen, I know, dude. I know, dude.
Yeah, you actually do know how boring I truly am.
Yeah, but I like going places with you because, hey, you're my bud. We have a silly time.
Yeah.
We keep it loose.
Keep it
we party.
loosey-goosey, yeah.
And then I show up and I don't want to talk to anybody,
Yeah.
not for any bad reasons. It's just like, I'm like, this is going to be too much already.
Yeah.
And then you walk in with me and everyone's like, oh my God, hello. And then
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm going to hang
Good.
out in a corner by myself and I'm happy.
Yeah. I get it, dude. Because that shit is taxing, even though, like, I love doing it. I love being the center of attention and stuff, but
Yeah.
it can be taxing.
I don't like being your secretary of how you're doing.
Wow. Sorry.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's
man.
going to
What are you gonna
continue.
do?
Because I'm going to disappear again.
People are just always like, well, what's he doing down there? Like, I don't fucking know. And
Yeah.
you tell me all the time, but I just don't listen to you. I'm just like,
I know.
Because none of it interests me.
You literally the other day told me that you did not care about what I was talking about in Josh's garage.
Yeah, and it was literally before this podcast,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Because you're like, I'd rather not talk about work. I'm like, I'd rather not talk about your fucking work either.
Yeah. I know.
What, you want to hear about all the margaritas I made today, dude? Does that sound interesting to you?
Not even a little
Do you like,
bit.
we're changing the game with these
Yeah.
margaritas? None of you understand.
Yeah. So I drive down to North Carolina from Erie Tarsdale, and we load up a dump trailer with a truck, a Toyota 4Runner on it, with ratchet straps holding it in place. Drive that fucker all the way to Louisiana, Baton Rouge, touchdown in the parking lot, go to unhitch the trailer and realize that it was hooked in wrong. Yeah, dude.
That's not good.
That's no bueno, bro.
Okay.
No bueno.
Talking to me like I know. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
What do
just
I know about hitching a truck to another truck?
You I know that you don't.
Yeah,
I know that you don't, but that's
know.
why I tried to keep it like super simple. But
Yeah.
I made it out there safely, which is bananas.
That's good, man.
Yeah, dude.
You got to take care of yourself. Dude. You got to watch
man.
your six.
Yeah, that was like day one.
That was
So,
day one. And we just been slowly going downhill ever since then, man.
much more rapid than that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it dropped quick. It went off quick. I met a lot of interesting people down there. Shout out to Tony. First night I met him, he was hammered drunk. I mean,
Yeah.
hammered drunk with a dirty Harry pistol on his
Yeah.
hip. It was like a
Tony's killing it.
45 long. He's the man.
Yeah, he's doing good out
He's
there.
the man. Don, who lived across the breezeway from me, he hooked me up with a cast iron pan and a coffee mate. Shout out Don. Shout
Yeah.
out to the South.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dude, Don in the South, dude.
Yeah.
And coffee mates or whatever you just said.
The coffee maker.
Yeah, why not, man? I don't drink this stuff, man. I'm not a coffee
That's
guy.
right.
Yeah.
You're a hot chocolate dude.
I do like a good hot cocoa, man.
Yeah.
Because nothing says I'm ready for the winter like a nice hot cocoa.
The wedding I was at the other night, shout out to Eric and whatever, Alex. They had a s'mores bar. It was very tasty.
I went to a wedding where they had a s'mores bar. It was pretty dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
So
not a
quit acting-
s'mores guy.
Wow.
Not a s'mores guy.
You know what's funny? I don't really like marshmallows, but I do like them on s'mores.
I feel like I I subscribe to the same train of thought.
Yeah,
Definitely.
but you just said you're not a s'mores guy. So
I'm not really a s'mores guy, but if I was to eat a s'more, it's the only time I like marshmallow.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think Peeps are gross. That's a gross.
That's a
thing.
gross thing. Yeah, I'm not a
Yeah.
Peeps guy.
Yeah,
Nah. Yeah, not a Peeps guy at all.
that can be
I don't
controversial,
like,
dude.
I don't like
People-
many Easter candies. Like the Easter eggs, the Reese's Easter eggs.
Yeah, they're slamming.
They're banging. But jelly beans, I like the Starburst
Oh,
ones.
I don't need jelly beans.
Yeah, regular plain old jelly beans.
Who does that? Jelly
Nah.
beans.
Nah,
It's up
fuck.
there with candy corn.
I don't like candy corn.
Yeah, you don't like candy corn. Dude.
Not a
I can
candy-
tell just by the way I say candy corn that you don't like candy corn.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's all over my face. I'm actually a huge proponent against candy corn.
Yeah, man.
That's a platform that I would run on. Fuck candy corn 2020, 2021.
Yeah.
Don't like it. It's not even like, I don't know. It's like waxy. What's your favorite candy?
We talked about this before. It's either Reese's or Kit Kats.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
What-
Why? What are you chomping on? What are you
I'm
snacking on?
a big candy guy though in general. Like I love candy. But I like sour candies. Like today I was at the Willow Grove Mall and I grabbed a handful, like the candy machines that are there.
Mm-hmm.
I grabbed the Crybabies, the tearjerkers.
Oh, nice.
I shovel a whole fistful of them in my gullet.
I like sweet tarts.
I love sweet tarts.
They used to make the giant sweet tarts that were impossible
Yeah.
to eat.
I mean, I've eaten them.
Yeah, like it's just not.
When I was younger, we used to get a jawbreaker in the beginning of the summer
Yeah.
and like work consistently eating the giant jawbreaker for like 3 months, and then at the end of the summer, it would be hollowed out enough that you could whack it with a hammer and
Nice.
break the pieces off and just chomp on the pieces.
Nice.
It was like 3 months worth of work.
I choked on a gobstopper as a kid.
I choked on a lot of foods as a kid.
Yeah.
My mom told me that. Yeah, I choked on a Lifesaver once.
Yeah. I feel like you don't chew though. You seem like a guy who doesn't
I
chew.
don't. I'm
You
not.
just
I have
shovel
to
it
like
down.
be conscious about.
I'm not a big
chewing.
lifesaver guy.
I feel like they were better when I was a kid.
Yeah, I remember the last time I ate one was I was on ecstasy.
Okay.
And I saw it sitting there and it looked good, but all I wanted was water. I didn't want anything with flavor. And it was a mint lifesaver.
Oh, that sounds
And
terrible.
I took one bite of it and instantly dried my mouth off. And I projectile vomited black on some dude's wall. And then I said, I need to get out of here. And they were like, what? And I said, I'm rolling face. And I
Yeah.
just threw up like The Exorcist
Everywhere.
on this dude's wall. I need to get out of here.
Yeah, I love like Molly was a good time, but I liked hallucinogens.
I don't like Molly.
No,
just
but Molly and
ecstasy.
E, yeah,
Yeah.
that whole thing. I didn't like get too crazy into the E.
Molly was too weak.
Oh,
Yeah, ecstasy had all the good stuff going on.
yeah. It was a very potent cocktail.
I remember the first time I did acid, I just kept saying I was on LSD the whole time, like very obviously.
Yeah,
I was like, man, I could really go for some. We smoked like an ounce of weed before
Right.
it kicked in, and I was
Yeah.
starving, and I thought that was a side effect of the
the acid or the
Yeah,
weed. Yeah,
of the
No,
acid.
that was the weed.
yeah, because I forgot we smoked the weed.
right.
And the dude I did acid with, he had 2 Siamese cats, which is already weird, and they like started fighting. I was like, well, I know I'm really seeing this.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And that was your trip?
And then I ate some pizza and I hung out. And we hung out and we just had a good giggle. And I kept saying throughout the night, I said, it's probably so funny because we're on LSD, man. And
Yeah.
he was like, why do you keep saying that? I was like, because we are.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember the one time I came home to my house and we were living in South Philly at the time. I pulled up to the house and my buddy Jimmy was standing out front and it was like 8 a.m. And it was like a Saturday morning. I looked at him, I'm like, yeah, what the fuck's going on? Now, Jimmy he drank like a fish, but he didn't do drugs.
Yeah.
And he's like, I took acid last night. And I was upset because I wanted to trip with him. And I was like, no, the fuck you didn't. And he said, bro, I'm sitting out front of your house looking at squirrels at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, man.
I was super upset. I loved LSD growing up.
Yeah.
I loved it. That
It's
shit was
fun
dope.
times, dude.
Yeah, I always got like goofy. Like I would just disappear on it and walk
Yeah.
around for a while, lose people before cell phones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
That was
those
dope.
fun times go away and it's like, hey, heroin.
Right. That's not fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not even a little bit fun. And I mean, it ain't great.
Yeah.
It ain't great.
It's always weird when someone's like asking me, like they're like, "Oh, what kind of styles you're staying?" Like I talked to the Anthony Gargano this morning a little bit. I was just shooting him DMs before he gave me the lovely shout out. And he was like, oh, what kind of comedy, like, is your comedy?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, it's like dry and sarcastic. I was like, I've been sober for 7 years, so.
Right. Is that like...
It's a lot about that.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's...
What do I do? Do I tell people it's like Seinfeld, but I'm like, what's the deal with heroin?
Yeah, right.
Why is it killing all my friends? And everyone's like, oh, that's sad. And I'm like, yeah, it was my friends.
Yeah, man. Yeah. It is super, super sad. But I mean,
What's the deal with heroin?
what's the deal with that?
Yeah.
What's the deal with fentanyl?
You think Seinfeld would like that joke? If I was like, hey, I'm working on a joke, and it's like,
it's hard to not
what's
have
the
like
deal
a...
with heroin?
Yeah.
And Jerry would be like, what?
I think he'd be into it, given the context, right? Because like surviving it in general, like especially in Philly, it's kind of, you know, God,
Is that freaking you out, man?
yeah, dude.
Dude, we party here.
Yeah,
dude.
that
we
was
have fucking
bananas.
strobe
I thought it
lights,
was like
dude.
an alarm, but like no, surviving it in general, like is tough enough. So if you don't do it with a dark sense of humor,
Yeah.
if you can't at least laugh about it at some point, what the fuck, man?
You gotta laugh at it, dude.
Yeah, I laugh at probably some things that I shouldn't, but at
I
least
think
I
I
have a
got
sense of
passive
humor.
aggressively screamed at in an AA meeting via a share.
Yeah,
Someone's like, yeah, we get it. You got a couple years sober and you just crack jokes the whole time. And I was like, yeah, because that shit's funny.
yeah, man.
And you, believe it or not, all you people are depressed all the time and you don't realize it.
I don't think they realize it yet. Like, because
Yeah.
you know what? That goes across the board.
Yeah.
People in general are just depressed and sad.
Hey,
They
man,
don't
we all
realize
get a case of the Moondies every once in a while.
even on a Tuesday.
Yeah, getting crazy on a Tuesday.
Getting crazy on a Tuesday. Yeah, dude.
Early sobriety was a blast because you just don't know any better.
Yeah.
Like I remember I was at work and I had 5 counterfeit $20 bills.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, listen, we need to go to the 1 AA meeting and cash these fake 20s in,
Yeah.
in the basket. And they passed the basket around and we got like,
Hell yeah, dude. I had no picks on early sobriety.
yeah, we got our money back.
Yeah. Yeah.
When people are like, you can't do that.
Man, suck my dick. I already did it.
Yeah. Listen,
If you want the $100, I'll...
if you can't cash in fake money
Yeah,
at an AA meeting in
like,
the
if you-
basket,
if you can't
where
launder-
can
yeah.
you do it?
we're running out of cash-only enterprises.
I was annoyed that someone gave me fake money, which was out of my control.
Can't fucking help it, you know? You got to pass the buck.
They got to
Gotta-
forgive people in AA.
They'll be fine. They'll
Yeah.
sleep at night. I think that they'll be okay.
It was
And,
also many years ago.
many moons, and I feel like I put enough ones in that basket.
Yeah.
I'll be all right.
Sometimes you just put the buck in.
I put the extra buck in.
You put an extra buck in?
Yeah, because I
Wow.
if I have
Who are
it.
you trying to impress, man?
Nobody. I'm lying. I don't
Going
put bucks in the basket.
Yeah, you don't put no bucks in.
I've never stolen the basket though. So shout out to anybody who's stolen the basket because that's fucking hilarious.
I mean, technically, you put fake money in the basket and take the change out. You stole the
Yeah.
basket.
I didn't steal the whole damn basket though.
Yeah,
So
there was like a couple bucks left over.
I don't really. Yeah, there was. Whatever. I'll sleep at night, and so will they.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's. I like the institution of AA. That's pretty fucking cool the way that it's built. But
AA's fun times.
it is like
I was talking to a buddy that's not in AA the other day, and I was talking about how I was like scrolling through on my phone, and he's like, that's kind of fucked up. Don't you think that you're just so self-absorbed during the AA meeting, and you're just looking through your phone while other people are sharing their hardships? I'm like, you think I was the self-absorbed one? Because everyone in that meeting the whole time, they think I can't wait to say something
Yeah.
about me.
Yeah.
There's a lot of parallels between doing stand-up comedy and Alcoholics Anonymous because I bum out a lot of cigarettes at both.
Yeah.
Or at open mics doing comedy, and they're all egomaniacs with inferiority complexes.
Yeah.
And I said that on stage one time, and it got real silent. They were like, "That's not funny."
That's fucking
I
hilarious.
was
What
like,
do you
"Yeah,
mean?
but it's true."
Yeah, that's funny.
Hey, I didn't even think it was that funny. I just thought it was an interesting thing to point out to all of you.
Yeah. I mean, I like it.
And they were all like, "Fuck this guy."
Well, they can suck a bag of dicks, man.
Yeah, man, fuck the haters, dude.
Yeah,
That's what
fuck
I've been saying.
Like we all are, right? Like we're all super self-absorbed. I think That's just we're fucking people, right?
Yeah.
It goes all across the board. Nobody's fucking truly listening, actively listening.
Yeah.
We're just waiting for our turn to speak.
You think people listening to this podcast care about what we're talking about? They're like, I hope they talk about us on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we're only talking about Sammy Purcell. And that's it.
Yeah. I mean, that's all I watched it for was my shout outs.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to continue to watch it for.
Yeah, I know.
Is my shout outs.
Hey, whatever gets the clicks, man. I don't care anymore.
Stubby didn't even shout me out. He did not say my name once.
He refused. He was like, I don't even want to mention his name. And I said, I'm going to say his name.
I'm a nobody.
Because it's just going to happen.
It will, right? Because I mean, like, that's just life, right? We're good buds. So
yeah.
A lot of our lives are intertwined. Like, we did a lot of cool shit together.
Yeah, man.
Saw some dope shows.
Saw a couple dope shows.
Yeah, man.
Saw Coheed.
I love Coheed.
You love Coheed.
Shout out to Coheed.
We saw Wilhelm Scream.
I love the Will. Yeah, dude.
And I remember when it's a very tiny venue, and I tried climbing up like the staircase, like the way it was set up. There was a staircase, and there was a girl like sitting on it.
Yeah,
it like couldn't fit people, but she was up there sitting on it. And I remember I like climbed up, and I'm not that strong to begin with, but I was like, I'm getting up here. I'm gonna jump off this fucking stairwell and just dive towards the fucking stage,
right,
like a lunatic. And she slapped my hand.
That's right. That's right.
She was like, no. And I was like, looked at her. I was like, what, dude?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Then I remember you just gave me the old heave. I just jumped in your palms. And I was like, you stop.
Right, dude.
Why would she do that?
I remember thinking that like people are going to go flying out that window because the pit got goofy for a second.
Yeah, and it's on like a 3-story building. And the room fits 10 people and there was like 50. And I was like, this isn't safe.
I loved it. It was a good time. That was a good time.
I only know one song by them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, man. They're one of those bands for me.
And it's The King is Dead.
Banger.
And that was the song they played last. They were like, we'll either play this song we just made, or The King is Dead. I was like, don't be a bunch of pussies. Play fucking the song we all came here for.
I think, I love all their shit, but yeah, everybody knows that one. That one's the banger. That one's a real fucking banger. Yeah. Play the fucking song, pussy. Yeah, because I think I voted for the other one. I forget what the other song was.
Yeah,
I think it was something new.
Hater, dude. You're like,
I am.
Yeah, I want to hear your new song you never heard before, dude.
No, it wasn't new. It was off. I think it was like off of Party Crasher.
We were all just trying to vibe, and you were trying to ruin the vibe.
I wanted it to be all about me.
Yeah, dude.
Suck my dick.
Yeah.
Suck my dick.
Way to make
Play
it
the
about
B-sides.
You,
Play the fucking B-sides.
Yeah.
Play the shit nobody knows.
Yeah, all the deep cuts, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Whatever. Suck my dick.
That's when sometimes I stop listening to people when they're too play the deep cuts guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah.
Like, dude. I remember I was with a buddy of mine, and I was like, how good's Rage Against the Machine? And he was like, his first band was better.
Yeah, man, that's not what I asked you, bro.
I was like, I didn't even know he was in a first band, dude. And he's like, Inside Out, they're one of the best hardcore.
And then he's gonna school you, yeah.
And I was like, yeah, well, you know,
right, man. That's not. I would just asked a simple question.
I was like, sorry, I was a child when Rage Against the Machine came out. That shit was dope then.
Yeah,
I wasn't following up what they were doing before. Like, I need to be on the underground scene at fucking age 7.
Just start throwing around like unfounded opinions on shit.
Yeah,
because that's. I mean, everyone does it. Just start tossing. Fucking his first band. Yeah, it would have been better if they would have went with that sax player.
Yeah,
I'll be like, what? They were gonna go with a sax player? Well, you didn't read the
you didn't know about
you didn't read the alternative press interview from suck my dick.
So.
My dick. Yeah, just start doing that. Throw them off their game.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta throw people off their game, dude.
That's the move. Just keep them guessing. Keep it loosey goosey. Keep them guessing.
Dude, I don't know how loosey you're getting it.
No?
Are you getting too loosey now?
I don't think so.
All right. Well, that's good, man.
Yeah, I hope not. Who knows, man?
I think.
Is that what Laura's saying?
No, Laura's a rock right now. I don't think Mark's okay right now.
No?
Nah. No, all right. I got to check up on my buds, man.
Yeah.
You're allowed to talk. I don't care.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, you guys can talk. I don't care. It's off camera. It's kind of weird. Just earlier, everyone was screaming playing a video game, and Nate got scared. He was like,
I got shook.
He was like, "What's going on right now?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "People are partying right now, dude." And I thought you were a party guy.
I did. I got super. I party, but like, I got upset. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I know it's
It's my fault.
a lot
It
of
wasn't.
jealousy sitting at this table right here. You know, it's the place you want to be.
Jealousy's a strong word.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a word.
It's a word. It's
Yeah.
definitely a word, man.
Yeah,
Yes.
Oh,
envious.
I think that's a stronger word, Mark.
Would you say green with envy, like these lights?
Oh.
Oh, ah, man.
What are we snacking on, dude? I can't
Yeah.
snack right now, or it'll be like an ASMR thing. I can't like.
What, you want one of these crap? You want one of these
No,
cookies?
not right now. I will later. I plan.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be super nice.
I-
Shout out to Davron for
Yeah.
letting us do this in his house, and
Davron's the best, man.
he's an amazing human being. He truly, truly is. He's
yeah,
a good guy.
best producer ever, man.
No, the best
In the
to do it.
tri-state area.
Yo,
dude.
if it wasn't produced by Dav,
Yeah. And if anybody disagrees, it's on site, dude. And that's just what it is.
it's just I can't fucking help that, man.
Yeah.
Them's the rules.
Yeah, then it's just on site at that point.
Yeah. Big produce gang.
Yeah.
Shout outs.
Yeah. So Mark's starting a reptile farm, our
I
buddy
know, dude.
Mark.
I'm super hyped about
And
it.
we're good.
I'm up. You call it farm again?
Yeah, it's a farm. What you call it?
Only call it a farm when you're on camera. Or doing
No, I say it to everyone.
All right.
He's
Well, you're-
another one. Like I have you, and people are like, "How are people doing in Louisiana?" Then Mark, people are like, "What's he doing with all those reptiles?" And
Well,
I'm like, "He's starting a farm, dude. I don't know what the fuck it is."
Aren't you gonna farm like crickets and shit? Mark?
Crickets? What?
Aren't you gonna farm them?
Well, you mean, it's breed, husbandry, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, dude, it's husbandry. Everyone knows this about this, dude. The reptiles
Yeah.
game's off the hook right now.
To
My
us?
lawyer told me not to talk about
Yeah, we're not talking about it. But tell me, we're gonna start doing a segment on here where it's gonna be like he brings an animal on every week,
I like that.
which I do not like snakes, so I am.
He
But
should-
I'm all about it.
Bring venomous ones.
Well, yeah.
Well,
Without
yeah.
doubt.
Yeah.
And Joe's holding everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Scorpions.
we're gonna.
Are you gonna yeah.
We were
But
gonna.
it's all gonna be good stuff.
Yeah.
We were gonna bring a little.
Word.
Yeah.
We were gonna bring a little. What is it? Alligator or crocodile? The caiman. What's that? A crocodile?
Well, you want to get technical.
I don't want to get
Okay,
technical.
we're not gonna do that. It's a caiman. It's a dwarf caiman.
A dwarf caiman, which is like a little baby alligator type
Yeah.
thing. We were gonna bring that tonight and just let it on the table, and it would probably attack us, which is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why the fuck didn't we do
The
that?
problem is,
Yeah, that's-
like I said, that a lot of the animals are very young,
Yeah.
and it's a lot of stress to travel right now.
Right.
When they're that age, it's easier to bring out older animals.
More conditioned to people.
Yeah.
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 when they're ready to
Your
kill.
Joe's gonna be holding the anaconda.
Yeah,
Did you really get an anaconda?
Yeah. Yeah, he's only
Yeah.
2 weeks old.
there's an anaconda coming, and that spooks me. That's like
Joe's holding it.
it's pretty up there in my fears.
Yeah.
Photo shoots.
How big do you plan on growing it?
What?
How big do you plan on growing it?
How big do I? I mean,
The anaconda.
it's just gonna grow.
Yeah, it just grows. He doesn't.
can't
grow.
you, like,
It's
stop
an
it?
animal. That's what they do.
Animals just grow.
Yeah, but
Well,
How big are you gonna grow your
like a
kids?
pig, like a pygmy pig, like the little tiny pigs. They starve them so they
That's
don't.
what people sell. They sell regular pigs and call them pygmy pigs.
Yeah.
And you buy a pig, and next thing you know, your pygmy pig is a pig. And you're like, oh, it's a pig. A pig is a pig. No shit. It's crazy. Yeah, it does not.
An anaconda, you can't like put it in a specific terrarium. And,
Nah.
I think we're wrapping up,
yeah,
dude.
we're wrapping up.
This is it.
Was I rude, guys? Was I fucking rude?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
it was. I
pretty
was
rude.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
that was
pretty rude
fucked
just
up. I'm
now.
super sorry. I got panicky, man.
No,
I got
no.
jammed.
We're just
We edit
joking
stuff
with you.
anyways. Don't worry about it.
Shut up, Mark.
Whoa.
Are you
bro,
being mean?
No.
All
What the
right.
fuck? I sat down and blew a whole interview. Like I literally
Did you?
stood up. And I said, Joe, I can't do this right
Yeah.
now. And he's like, what are you fucking kidding? Like, it was
Yeah.
horrible. Embarrassing. You're killing it. You're fine.
All
We'll
right.
edit, we'll stop, and then come back. We do that shit. Like, we're professionals.
You guys
It's
are.
really Davron.
We're professionals.
Look at the look on Joe's face. Look how concerned Joe is. Joe is
I'm
even
not
look.
concerned.
I hope it wasn't bad, dude.
Joe has got
It wasn't
a
bad.
I don't play games look going on right now.
I really worry. Lose the tape, man. Just burn it. Fuck this.
What, man?
I'm panicking, man. Davron, thank you.
Did you sign off, Joe?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even realize.
When you start doing the strobe lights, I was like, well, that's
No, he didn't do no official goodbye. No.
Yeah, I didn't hear official goodbye.
You gotta do that.
Do we got to do that?
Yeah, I didn't hear
Yeah, but you
official.
gotta lead into it. Wait, no, we're gonna cut right into it.
Yeah.
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 Are we cutting into
No,
anything?
we're not cutting anything. This is gonna be uncut. You gotta say goodbye though.
Word.
All right, that was a lot of jargon.
A lot of jargon.
All right, buddy. Well, I'll see.
Oh my God.
I guess I'll see.
Real.
Yeah.
We're out.
This is